fuck the time go? I've been chasing a bag, I'm getting exhausted. Say that you want this to last, but you toss it. Looking at you, I can tell you got options. Baby, I'm all about profit. We fussing and fighting, I'm tired of the arguing. Look in my eyes, you can see that I'm honest. Baby, we can live it up for the moment. I just want hold on your body, I promise. Not for the moment, I'm talking forever. I just want hold on your body, that's better. Not for the moment, baby, we could settle. Why your ass keep acting bitter? NortheastMarco, a nigga just lit her. Come from the bottom, it was hard to get up. I had to work out this shit, had to pull up. What's on your mind? It's 3 a.m. You trying talking, I'm just trying to sleep. I just might come over and get them cheeks. Talking my problems, baby, I ain't beefing. I would not do your ass dirty. Most of these niggas, they foul, but I'm worthy. I had enough of this shit, I mean surely. Ain't you looking for loyalty, smart little John, you a valedictorian. We could go take a little walk by the boulevard. Then back to the crib, turn the lights off. I touch on that skin and it's so soft. Give me that good dome, she got some knowledge. Bad little bitch that I met by Tacoma. Head so good, she just got out of college. All of her flaws, she done owned it. I'm trying to make ends meet. I've been through the road where they envy. I'm putting my heart in this shit, I need Grammys. Been through enough shit, please understand me.
Welcome to Insightful Minds, it's your boy Zayon. And we back with another one. You know, today I got my boys with me, you know, both, you know, artists of different, you know, different fields, I should say. You know, I got my boy V, I got my boy Marco. What's good, fellas?
What's up, y'all?
What's good? What's good, Zay?
Hey, it's good to see y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Good to see you too, brother.
To see how we all used to sit in class from at high, you know what I'm saying? Now we all sit at a table. You know what I'm saying? We all, you know, pretty much we all correlate with the same thing, you know. You guys are doing music, you know, I'm doing the whole, you know, entertainment, so I gotta keep up with you guys and what y'all doing, you know what I'm saying? And it's good that you guys can show what you're doing to, you know, the people who do support you, you know what I'm saying? You know, so you are a producer, right, V?
Yes, producer. Been producing for about since 2010.
I love it.
Yes. So I'm hoping this year, you know, to get into a more broader field, work with more people. Right now, you know, I'm working personally with Marco. Yeah, upcoming project coming up, Marco Land. That's about to release soon, so yeah.
I love it. Marco.
Yep.
Yes, my brother.
NortheastMarco. That's what I go by as an artist. Vee Cranikn, my producer. Yeah, man. I've been doing my music thing for like on a professional level for the past year or two. I've been seeing good results and meeting good people. I'm glad to be here to chat with my brothers.
I love it.
It's amazing to see us, you know, be at this point in our lives where we can come back together full circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Talk about the journey and what's next.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I love it, my brothers.
And the fact we all doing something we want to do. We ain't just out just, you know, doing our regular day-to-day jobs.
Yeah.
Man, we actually doing something we love doing. You know, we found our passion and we going for it, so that's good.
I love it.
Yeah.
So now when we graduated, you know, which was in 2011, what did you think you were going to be doing with your life?
I knew for sure it was going to be something music.
Okay.
Because it had started. It's funny you say that. It started that year before. Me and Marco was in, I think we all was in, was at summer school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, I just started making beats on the app. And next thing you know, from there, it just became like a love. It was just like,
Facts.
man, I was just building from the app on the
Yeah.
little app. What was it? It was it was something called Beat Maker.
Okay.
I got in touch with that too. But that was like the high touch. That's how you know this was years ago.
Yeah.
There wasn't no iPhone, y'all. This is the high touch. So
we own that.
I'm over there with the little high touch just for the iPhone, and then just making beats on that. And the next thing you know, I just moved to the FL. Got used to that. So yeah, it's just like I want to make this a whole career now.
I love it.
Same thing here. Like summer school, the music thing kicked off for us. The interest. I remember. I forgot her name, but being in the corner in the classroom and just being on the iPod Touch and just playing with the beat maker. Like I wasn't even paying attention in class. I was just like, I was so fascinated. I'm like, whoa, I got a whole studio in my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like
forget what the teacher's talking about.
Facts.
I'm trying to come up in school. You know what I'm saying? But
I love it.
negative flags.
Yeah, but things happening, for a reason. So even though my come up probably wasn't then, it was experience that helped me get where I am today. So
yes.
like, I'm glad and I'm thankful.
This life, you know what I'm saying? Just show you what your path is. Pretty much showed if you're gonna have a rocky path or a smooth path, and rocky gonna make you stronger, versus smooth.
Man.
You just getting spoon fed along the way.
For real.
So I love how y'all you got some adversity that you had to go through. What was that adversity?
The adversity, I say the biggest is probably working with people and them not fulfilling their end of it. So it's just like a lot of people want to do free work, and I'm just like,
I agree.
I feel like the free work part should come on the creators part.
Yes.
So where it's just like, all right, if I come at you with the free price, that's different. Because I have a plan behind that, but you can't come to me and you ask for my talents and then be like, hey, bro, you trying to do this for the fans, for the freebies? Like, nah, bro, like. That's something I actually love doing.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like they trying to shorten your passion. You get what I'm saying? And it's, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all go through that. You know what I'm saying? But that just show you what you need to be stronger.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of people who don't have the same genuine heart as you do. And you see it, and you see why people talk about it in different ways.
Absolutely.
And it's supposed to be the DMV. We are supposed to be supporting each other. But you see, it's just business.
It's business, man.
So you can't really get your feelings involved. And I learned that too as well. Because you get really mad when you just be like, yo, we can't even work together. Dang, we both doing the same thing. We started at least from the same, which is the bottom, So it's like we all had to get it somewhere. So it's just like as our journey started, who was the person who really, supported you, that you really had your back?
Through the whole thing?
Pretty much, yes.
My man Marco.
I love it.
A good few men who are not doing it as much, but they definitely, especially at that moment where I was like, man, I want to just quit this. You know what I'm saying? I want to just quit this and just keep, I'm trying to get some money some other way. It was like, nah, man, you got a gift there. Just keep going with that. My man CJ Lure, shout out to him. He kept me on. So it's just good people around me, my folks, parents, family. Definitely just told me to just keep doing it in the background, because it's going to become from a practice to a passion to, it's just going to pay off. It's going to be a career. So, yeah.
And to piggyback, like that's, that's what you're supposed to do. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
When you, like, for instance, like, having a producer like, Vontae, Vee Cranikn, like somebody I could depend on to deliver quality when I need it, At the same time, like when you trying to pursue something, you gotta build relationships, and you have to carry yourself with like respect, because you can't walk all over people and expect people to treat you,
for real,
like you gotta treat people like how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? So, man, Vontae, inspired me also to keep. You know what I'm saying? My mother, my girlfriend. Shout out to my girlfriend. Shout out to my my manager. Shout out to my manager, Dre Black. He's also an artist. When you see this, Dre, huge shout out to you. Shout out to a bunch of the artists that I've been working with so far, like Trey Wavy, who's an Afrobeat artist. Gavin, an artist that I just started working with recently, who's amazing. Producers that I've been working with outside of Vee Cranikn. Shout out Crank Shop. It's a bunch of other producers that I want to shout out, but I can't get them on top of my head.
I know you work with a lot of people.
It's a lot of people. Like it's hard to.
Yeah.
But shout out to everyone that's helping me and molding me into who I am to be. You know what I'm saying?
I agreed on that.
Really.
Facts, and I love it. So how do you guys keep yourself at peace? With working so much.
I'm not even gonna lie. Amazingly, making beats is like my peace.
I love it.
It's like I feel like when you have that passion for something, just coming to it and just doing it. You just doing it just off of just fear, just the fear of nothing. You just like it feels natural, and you just send it. You interested, you happy. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, to see your work finished and complete, and you happy about it, it's just like all that just brings some happiness in you. To where you're just like, man, you know what?
You that feeling of I'm doing something. You know, I'm actually finishing something.
You know? My mind is at peace in it, so that's definitely one thing. I mean, taking walks, sometimes going places, you know, talking to people, a lot of stuff. So you just gotta find your areas of peace. You gotta explore your areas of peace too. You can't just sit in your shit.
Facts.
You know? You gotta get out there and find your peace.
And it's like once you find it, it's you more able to enjoy it.
Right.
You know, and just like, man, what I've been doing all my life.
Exactly, for real.
Real, bro.
What about you, Marco?
Eat the right foods. You gotta take care of yourself, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't do what you gotta do. So like you gotta like make sure you eating like natural foods, like things that aren't processed, things that aren't manufactured. Eat a lot of vegetables, because what you put in your body is going to show on the exterior. You know what I'm saying? It's going to show through your skin. It's going to show through your actions. You don't want to be all sluggish and then saying, I got to go to this meeting, and then you're too tired to make it to the meeting on time, or you're too tired to perform on stage if you're an artist.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you taking care of your body. And then like getting sleep. Like I believe in the basics.
Yeah.
Like let me get some sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not getting no sleep, I'm gonna be grumpy. You know what I'm saying? So the basics really matter. That shit really matters. Like
grumpy, sluggish, all that. Hey man, keep some water in you.
Facts.
Get you some water every day. Like too much.
I'm
drinking juice now, but get you some water. I got a little. I got that 64-ounce little bottle. I fill it up every day, and
I love it.
Water is good. Water is life for real. Like your health is wealth.
So Vontae, so Marco, you talk about you a vegan. Are you a vegan?
It's on and off.
Off and on.
I'm working on it, man. It's hard to commit to being vegan.
That's the way you see a lot of people do it. They vegan or they not vegan. A lot of vegans these days who you know, this periodic vegan. So 1 year, okay, I'm gonna be straight vegan. Next 2 years, I'm straight no vegan.
When you see that chicken, young,
that
chicken be having like, it's like that shit be reflecting. Like it's like the light bounce off the chicken. You be like, that's still on that chicken, boy. I gotta have that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I hate when you eat something so long and then you finally eat it. You be like, dog, what? I need to get seconds.
And then you overdo it because you ain't had it in a while. You know what I'm saying? Now you sick as shit. Like,
it's even worse when you come into the house and it's the good cook.
Yeah.
And they got that smell coming through. You just ain't like, man, I ain't even trying.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to do this.
Yeah.
You see how that chicken looking right now? It's like a chicken talking to you. Like,
no.
You know you want me.
Real.
Like, I'm trying to do this.
So so starting off, you know, your journey in music, you know, what's some things you had fear about?
Fear of failure. Biggest. Fear of failure. And I learned later on that failure is a part of the process.
Facts.
Because a lot of times we fail and we be hard on ourselves about it. Like, man, like, come on, bro. Like, how you missed that mark, blah, blah, blah. But that's all a part of your building. So I would say that was my biggest fear. Probably biggest and only fear. Only fear. But yeah.
What about you, Marco?
What was the question? What was that?
I said, starting your journey, what was some of your biggest fear, you know, going into it?
My biggest fear is probably just being an artist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like you said, like it's just, it wasn't even like to me it wasn't the failure aspect, it was just being judged.
Facts.
Like I ain't care if I failed. Yeah. It's just that when someone would judge me for failing, you know what I'm saying? That really bothered me. That really was something that I was like afraid of, because I felt like even when I wasn't doing my best, I did like the best that I could have done at that time. Because I might have been going through something, and that was all I could produce. So sometimes I had to come to the like realization that like as long as I accept what I'm producing, that's what matters.
Facts.
Like it's okay for me to make something and want others to like it. But what also matters is if I like it.
Yeah.
I can't be like a tool to be out here promoting something just because I want people to like my shit.
Yeah.
I have to love what I'm doing and like what I'm doing before I actually commit to this.
Facts.
You know
Facts.
Yep.
So what was y'all first song together?
First song.
Shit.
Ooh,
We remember
very
first.
Yeah, we want to go back there. Very first.
Cool for a minute.
I think it was it was between a song called I Got Next, or I think it was Bruce Wayne. It was one of those. Because like we talking about like way back, like when I'm bringing the equipment to his house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we trying to build stuff from there. Like we even had one. Shout out to our man Jamal too. He was in one of the sessions with us. A couple people a couple good friends. Chris was there. Shaq, all the good men.
Okay.
And we had some sessions together, but
man, we got endless records, man. I can't even tell you off the top of the head, cause like for real, it's like we got records we recorded before we even had equipment. Like we recorded on the phone. Like we just sent me I pulled up the phone shit and started recording with the headphones and I mean, shit. I can go on my SoundCloud and look up something real quick.
That's crazy. So it's been that long. It's pretty much. Yeah. So did this start in school?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely started in school.
Yeah.
So it's funny. I was on basketball hard, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I was a hard basketball player, and then that's just it just died. It just was like.
Facts. It be like that sometimes. Yeah.
I was I'm thinking I'm about to be in the NBA or something. It was just this is what my love is for sure.
I love it, and it just show you that God got a purpose for you.
Absolutely.
And He show you what your path is. You might think just because you're young, you want to do this, but you might hit a whole different 360. And find something completely that's made for you to do what your gift is. Because we all get a gift from God. You just gotta find what your gift is. And you gotta just enjoy what you do with your gift.
Exactly.
So now, Marco, what type of genre of music do you know what I'm saying? Would you consider yourself a rapper, R&B singer?
I would say I'm a rapper slash pop artist.
Okay. So Vontae, is it hard working with new artists that you come across?
Sometimes, yeah. And sometimes it's not. It depends on what they're looking for.
Okay. Because
sometimes it is hard to just tap into a genre for me because I'm still learning.
Yeah.
It's a process. I'm still learning. So they'll maybe hey, make a beat, like this. And I don't mind it because I do like the challenge.
Yeah.
It give me a mission, so to speak. But yeah, it's definitely challenging because it's a lot of brain work with that. You want to make sure the finishing project they like it. So I'll say that's a challenge right there, man. Also, just sometimes just going into it and then you all right, you get home or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm man, I want to build some beats. I want to build something, and then I just got a brain fog right there. I'm just I ain't feeling that. Dang, I can't make nothing.
Yeah.
All right, let me tap out of this and then come back to it or something. But yeah.
And them downtimes are important too.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need that time.
You need that to be your kicker or something, It's
right. We human at the end of the day. I can't.
I'm you to relax.
Yeah.
For real.
It's like when your car breaks down, you just need that jump start.
Yeah,
Boom.
you gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. It ain't no need to force something.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
So Marco, is it hard for you to work with new artists?
Cause I'm really I'm a creative person, so sometimes my shit just be coming to me I don't really my benefit. I would say one of my strengths when it comes to doing this music shit is that I try not to overthink. Because once I overthink something, then I'm gonna be stressing myself to be perfect. So I gotta just accept when shit ain't perfect, because that's just what it's gonna be.
That's exactly what it is.
Some people see the perfection in your imperfection. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you don't gotta really stress it because ain't nobody gonna be perfect. You know
for sure, yeah.
And that's what everybody should understand when they get to a certain age. But most of us don't.
Right.
There ain't gonna be no such thing as perfect in Like, you might get as close as you can to it, but you still gonna have that 0.1% that's just not perfect.
Right, and that's okay.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta accept it. You know, it's like a make or break. When you, depending on what you're doing to you're trying to be perfect in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We be our own worst critics.
Man, all the time. All the time.
I literally, you know, every time I do a conversation, I'm editing. You know, I'm like, dang, I could have did this better. But dang, you know, I wish I could have did that. But that's the rawness of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you love what you miss.
Yeah.
Looking back at which I could have been perfect on that.
And then you learn from your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So the next time you do it, it's like, damn, I did this way better than I did it last time. And you just keep getting better. You're like, hold up, I ain't got to worry about that no more.
And, you know, every time you do a new one, you're like, okay, I made that mistake last time. Let me correct it, you know, before I start.
Sure,
like, you see the mistake coming from a mile away now.
Yes. Yeah. You know, and I tell people, you know, it's not such thing as perfection, you know, but it transcends to progress.
Yeah.
As long as you progress into life, you know, like I said, you're trying to get to the closest you can to perfection. Right. And you're never gonna get to it because nothing is perfect. So it's just like you gotta accept how close you can get.
Really.
So now, Marco, what was that song or video that put you over the hump that made you say, you know, I'm doing something now?
3 a.m. in DC.
Okay.
3 a.m. in DC, like the visuals behind that video. Shout out House Party, one of the videographers that be doing my videos. The visuals and everything, just the mood of the song was like, it was just amazing. I love it. I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs. You know what I'm saying? And it just gave me the strength to be like, oh, I can really do this. As I look at it, because it's like I'm looking at it from the perspective as if that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm becoming a fan of my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dog, that's me. Like, I'm talking about this, okay? You know, talking about a girl in the song you hear. I'm talking about a girl. It's like I'm having a conversation with her about like I ain't got no problems with you for real. So like, why you acting like that? You know, I'm from the city, so you know I'm trying to represent it in a way that's gonna set me apart from everyone else. You know, I ain't trapping and smoking in the video. It's just all me. So it's like that's basically what I'm trying to get a female to realize when she see the video. Like, you can't compare me to no other rapper in the city. You don't see me with no bunch of females and shit, you know, clapping or twerking and shit. Even though those videos are coming, but like you don't see it in that video. You don't see it in that video. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole different business. That's a whole different business.
Yeah. Oh, man. They coming like you know that was the video. Though.
Yeah. And like, and was you surprised that after the video you already knew when you recorded it? Okay, this the one. Nah, I didn't know. I ain't know. I just like the song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I hope everybody else who listen to the song like it. Yeah, if not, I got more music, but I appreciate them for taking their time. What's the name of it? 3 a.m. in DC. Okay, 3 a.m. in DC, guys. It's on Apple Music?
Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, Tidal, Shazam, everywhere.
Okay.
Shazam. Even if you don't know Shazam,
for real.
So Vontae, when it comes to you, like I said, you produce the music. When it comes to challenges, how do you you put yourself in that mode to overcome a challenge?
Shoot, I just go at it. I'd be like, when the challenge comes, I just be like, all right, this is what is expected, and I just attack it. And I do my best ability to, get approval on that. Not necessarily approval, but just like, all right, if I send you this, let me know how you feel about it. And most of the time they hit it, they be like, all right, man, yeah, I got you. I fuck with this. This I hit him, bro. I'm about to do something to that. And that's like when I sent him 3 a.m. the beat. I knew he was on. I knew he was gonna do some damage on that because even the reply he sent back to me, I could just tell I was like, yeah, all right, I got something for this, bro.
Love the beat. So like, beat making? Is something you went to school for? You know, like, or it just come, you just like straight research?
Research, naturally. I don't know, just something about me and music always just had like, I would say a rhythm to it. And it just came naturally, bro. Like, I just started getting on that app, and the next thing you know, we just started building stuff and then practicing stuff. Of course, I watched a couple of little YouTube videos to learn some stuff. And yeah, from there, it's just like, it's just been like, I could just go in there and I could build something. You know? So yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. You know, and just show you that, you know, once again, you don't have to go to school. You feel what I'm saying? Just to be successful out here. You know what I'm saying? Just straight hard work and determination. You know, once you find something, facts. Once you find something you got a passion for, man, just stick with it. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand the stick with it part. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much things that we get, you know, distracted by. You know what I'm saying? Once we get distracted, we're not even on focus anymore, you know. So it's good that, you know what I'm saying, you found something that not only keeps you at peace, but you can stay focused with it too as well. You know, so like, are you looking to step out? You know, because what type of beats do you do?
Right now, I would say hip hop.
Okay.
I'm learning a little bit of pop, some R&B, like smooth stuff. But yeah, I definitely want to branch off into other things, getting into more of the popular genres and stuff like that. So, yeah. I don't want to limit myself.
Yeah, so, I love it. I love it. I love it. You know, it's like, once you see how far you can go with your potential, you're willing to maximize it, you know, as much as you can, you know, because it's like leaving some meat on the bone, you know. You don't want to leave this world leaving, you know, I could have did more with myself, you know what I'm saying? So, Marco, you know, you said you're a pop artist, you know. Was that something, you know, you started off with, or it just came about with the rapping?
It came about with the rapping, I would say. It's almost like it was natural because the more I could sing kind of. I have yet to you know, produce a record with me singing, but I could sing, I would say, and it correlates into the pop genre because sometimes when you listen to my music, you can hear that I put like emphasis on vowels. Vowels, so I stretch them sometimes because I like to try to, like, you know, get people to hear like my tone because I could carry a nice tone if I really wanted to. So sometimes I try to display that in my music, and create like this hybrid of like hip hop, R&B or hip hop, pop record. Like I combine them. I try to combine the genres sometimes. Or sometimes if I'm in just a straight rap mood, I produce just a straight rap record and just be rapping. Like, yeah, so it's a mix. Yeah. So
do your music come from like emotional things you deal with in your personal life, like say like a broken, like a relationship, you know, like how do you make your music? Like what's the routine behind making the music, or what was the reason why?
It's like it's a vibe. It's more so a vibe dependent. It's a mix, like a personal and just vibing. Like, cause sometimes, you know, I could be going through something and then turn my hardships into like a vibe. You know what I'm saying? To something you could like actually like jam out to, or something that you can be like, okay, it put you in a better mood. Like that's what I would hope my music do, is put people in a better mood, cause that's what it does. You know, it does for me.
Right.
I try to turn my pain into healing. You get what I'm saying?
I love that. I love it.
Let's party. Let's vibe. You know, let's come together. Let's just, you know, relax. We ain't got be thinking about, you know, like I'm saying, trapping that shit. Like, you get tired. You get tired because you get tired of doing things that put you in jeopardy. So let's throw a little function. My music has like this atmosphere, like to me anyway, of like at a kickback or in a club, and you just cool and having a good time.
No, for real. And I love it because you got a nice mellow with it too as well.
Appreciate that.
So it's a different type of vibe, like you said. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you see what we listen to in the mainstream. You know
definitely.
It's completely different. It's more so come underground. You know, you get a different vibe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we are accustomed to ones that got the best beat,
right,
or the mumble rap, you know. But you know, you actually a lyrical person, you know. And I see that because once again, we all graduated, and then see how, you know, just as good to see how, you know, because you was a smart guy, so, you know, it's good to see how you was able to use your intellectual side to make good music. You know what I'm saying? And I love that for you guys. You know, V, what was that video or that song that really made you feel like, yo, this the one I can, you know, making beats is something I can really do for a living now?
Man, it was a lot. Because I wouldn't even say it started with a song. It was just like the reaction. It's like from even my family here and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, my dad used to come in the room. He still do sometimes. And like, his be like, hey, what was that? And I'm like, man, it's just something I just made. And he had me play it, and he just like, hey, you need to name that, change this and that, blah, blah, blah. Say that, put that up on this, blah, blah, blah. And just getting no reactions from him, my friends. You know, they ready to write to it. I'm like, yeah, this feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. Yeah.
So do your dad do music as well? Or?
I think he did when he was younger, like real younger. But he's always been around it, into it. Introduced me to it, all that stuff. So yeah.
So Marco, what song do you have? You know, I know you have a song coming out.
Yeah, I got a song called Mojo. It's called Mojo featuring YQ. I meant to shout out YQ earlier, but I'm gonna shout YQ out. He an artist from Atlanta. Pretty dope, man. Dope flow, dope melodies. He
shout out YQ.
Can't wait to work on even more songs with him, because we gonna do some more songs, obviously, because our chemistry, when you hear us both on the record, we blend really well together. So I got more stuff upcoming with him. But yeah, Mojo dropping really soon featuring YQ. Can't wait till y'all hear that.
Hey, shout out YQ, man. You know, so Mojo, is it like a rap song or like R&B?
It's more like melodic rap.
Okay.
It's a melodic.
Okay.
I'm tapping it kind of to the Atlanta scene with the melodic rap a little bit. It's man, it's dope.
And I love that for you. Like I said, you know, you put your feet in different type of lanes. And once again, you learning about yourself too as well as an artist, because you know you working with people who got different perspectives of what you look at. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's good to hear.
Like you know, like one point of advice that I would give to upcoming artists, because I'm learning myself as I'm giving this advice. Like take your time. You know, it's okay to like have different, you know, to tap into different genres, because you're gonna ultimately end up like finding your sound. And I feel like I'm in the process. I'm hitting that point of where I'm starting to find my sound.
I love it.
And it's an amazing feeling, because once you find your sound, making music becomes so much easier.
I love it. Now, V, is anything you got going? You know, like anything like in the future you got going for? You know, the whole beat making.
That, and I'll probably tap into other things. Of course, definitely I want to be a producer.
Yeah.
I mean, like a good producer. Like, I want people to like know, you know, who I am. And that's just to spread the music, just because, like, the energy behind it, you know, it's going to be similar. It's not going to be toxic energy. Like, when you hear the beats and stuff, it's going to put you in a mood, even if you're having a bad day. Like, it's going to be like, you know what, I'm going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? You might go get you a little drink or whatever you go do, but you're going to feel better after you hear it. So, yeah, future, I mean, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things I want to do. Hopefully this podcast too.
Okay. I love it.
Probably getting like to, you know, selling houses as a family business. So yeah, and you know, it's a couple of things I want to help my family with. So that's really the biggest goal right there. I just want to be able to help people.
I love it. You know, like I say, God shows you what your purpose is. You know, once He shows you what your purpose is, you know, it just more so you enjoy doing what you love to do. You know,
even more and more every day, man.
So Marco, with the music, what you got? You know, future-wise, moving forward with it.
But this year, I'm gonna end up probably dropping like mad singles.
Okay.
And working on shooting some more music videos. I'm probably around summertime or end of the summer. I'm gonna start doing some more like open mics or artist showcases, trying to book shows or opening for artists and just networking. So like the rest of 2024, I'm gonna just be locking down on my networking for real and branding. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna drop Marco Land, which is my debut album.
Okay.
Executive produced by Vontae,
Yeah.
Vee Cranikn, and I'm gonna drop that next year. And by that time, like I'm praying that like I have a nice buzz in DC.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm working towards.
You know, you gonna get there.
Yeah, working towards. I make good music. I know I make the music that's good enough to be, circulating, but it's coming though.
You gotta have that confidence.
Yeah, it's coming, man. It's coming. It's just like I say, doing this, it's a lot of work because, you know what I'm saying, especially when you're different, because you got to put in even more work to get people to realize that, okay, you have potential to compete with what's already accepted. So I'm coming. I'm just like, I'm coming for y'all haters, bro.
So what was the mindset of approaching your new album, your debut album? Like how did y'all go into the whole brainstorming phase?
I had brought the idea to Vontae. I was like, bro, my idea was like Marco Land. So basically, Marco Land, the whole idea of it is like an amusement park. So when you see like the cover of my album, it's going to be like an amusement park, and it's going to say Marco Land on the top. So I want to welcome all like the people that's listening to like the theme park. Come and listen to my album. When you listen to it, it's going to be vibes after vibes, all different vibes. You're going to have an assortment of rides. Just like when you go to a amusement park, you got the Ferris wheel, bumper car, roller coaster. So that's how my album is going to sound like. You're going to just be hit with so many different type of options and vibes. You're going to enjoy being there and listening. So that's how I came up with the idea. Marco Line.
I love it. You
like amusement parks?
You feel what I'm saying? It's showing that. It's like you can tap into your childhood, little childish, but.
And it's creative.
Facts. We all still enjoy going to Six Flags.
And it's still mature content.
Facts.
When you listen to it, it's still gonna be me touching on mature topics, but you're gonna be able to have a good time listening to it. It ain't gonna be all mopey. It ain't gonna be all not saying nothing wrong with that type of shit, but you gonna be able to listen to it and be like, yeah, I can rock that shit and do what I gotta do.
Facts. I love it. Now, what was your favorite song on your debut album that you was like, you know what? I'm really tapping into myself.
You talking about on my debut album?
Yeah.
Well, it's not done yet.
It's not done yet. Okay.
It's not done yet.
Okay.
I can't get into too many details.
Okay. Look, I'm trying to get exclusive or something.
I'll tell you all can.
Okay. Now, along with your journey, I see you. You in the phase of now. I'm really getting somewhere with this. I enjoy doing this. You know what I'm saying? Is this something now you really put your all into?
Yeah, I pretty much already passed that threshold. Like, I can't look back.
Yeah.
Because I feel like once you invest a certain amount of money, you can't look back. So I already done reached that point.
Yeah.
So now I gotta see. To me, it's like I gotta see it through. Like, even if my success may not be what other people deem success, I'm gonna be satisfied because I know I did my best. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm in it now. So the pressure on, as much as I'm not trying being in this industry to compete with other people, that's how people gonna look at it. From the outside looking in, they're gonna be like, okay, is this music comparable to this artist, that artist? Me, I'm going into it not thinking that. I just enjoy doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I know what come with it. I know it's going to be times where people going to be like, oh, you suck. Or you could have did this better and all that. But I can't take that shit to heart. And, and it it's getting to the point also, I got to start putting people on payroll even when I don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Even when I don't have the money. So it's like
money.
I gotta hire motherfuckers. I gotta hire models and shit for music videos. I need a videographer and shit. I gotta write shit off on my taxes and shit because I'm an artist and shit. All that shit is you're talking to me right now while I'm in the transitioning phase. So I'm learning.
I love it. Yeah.
I'm learning, bro.
So you starting to see your your work pay off like as far as like revenue now? Like
Yeah.
you get paid for it now?
Yeah, I'm getting paid for doing my shit.
So how was that? How was that? Like that first check?
It was alright. I mean, like of course, your first check when you just started in music is not going to be like buku racks. I'm saying it all. Like, nah, it's going to be like, okay, I finally made something from doing something that I love to do.
Facts.
Like,
I love it.
Even if it's $20, like I'm glad I made that because I can really. That lets me know I can do this seriously.
Facts.
I could increase that times 10 if I do, take it serious.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm about to start doing.
And I love how both of you guys really invested in yourself.
Oh,
you get what I'm saying? Because behind investing in yourself comes perception. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest fear is how you being perceived. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people the only perception that matters is the perception you have of yourself.
Exactly.
And when you start to see that, and you just start to see how you just start to find out about yourself. How, you gonna come across a lot of people who gonna perceive you to be something that you completely is not. You know what I'm saying? So how have you dealt with those perceptions?
Shit, I ignore them.
Yeah.
Like, I mentally block them out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I do react, which is normal because you're gonna feel offended when someone is, basically trying to judge you.
Facts.
But ultimately, I end up still pushing through and finding a way to continue to do what I'm doing. So I have to work on being better at like blocking them out.
Facts.
Because I still end up, being great.
It's all about discipline. That's it. You got to get more discipline with yourself. The older you get, the more you see you need to sharpen your sword a little bit more. It's just a part of life. You know what I'm saying? So V, how have you handled perception along your journey?
Pretty much the same way, just blocking it out, or even talking to myself and being like, you know what you did to get to this point. Don't let these minor things distract you from keep going. Basically.
Facts.
Don't let it distract you from the goal, stuff like that.
Facts.
But yeah, it definitely be moments, where you gotta let them know, because it's just like, of course, they don't know the work behind that you put in every day. You know what I'm saying? And your love for it, what you're doing is for all that stuff. So, it's definitely, like you said, discipline. It takes time to build that shield up. So, yeah, man, it be some moments where, you might you gotta catch yourself like.
I'm telling you, do, bro. And it just, like I said, just the principles of life.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So when you guys do make, your craft, or, you make your art, who's like the first person you let listen to for like feedback?
Definitely him.
Sure. I love it.
Sure.
Same, him and my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because my girlfriend, she hates when I don't let her hear what I do. So
Real?
I gotta let her. So him and my girlfriend.
Marco and my dad for sure. Yeah.
So Marco, you and your girlfriend, is she like, what was that video where she's like, oh, you really can rap?
Probably like my very first one. Like Forever. Like Forever was my first music video. She knew I could rap. Like when she heard that, like, but she knew I could rap before the video. Because I always had old content. Like I got a SoundCloud, DC Marco. That was my first SoundCloud. All my old music. So if y'all want to look at my old music, DC Marco, you can look that up on SoundCloud. You can, I'm not embarrassed. You can listen to it.
Yeah.
So go type in.
I love it because when you, like I tell people, all flowers don't grow the same. You know what I'm saying? And when you see how you blossomed out here, you know what I'm saying, it just makes you feel more appreciative of the journey, but the ups and the downs, because you got to appreciate both of them actually. Because sometimes when you're down, you get discouraged. You get to a point where this might not be for me. It's that fear that come into you. But when you see that still light, and you can get over the fear, and you see what's behind the fear. Like, it's so easy doing this now.
Bro. It's like second nature.
Facts.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think about it no more. Yeah, like, I just do. I don't even care. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that I don't care attitude.
Yeah.
Like, I do this, for the sake of, I just love it. You know what I'm saying? I love doing it.
Now, looking for, like, say when you prepare for a music video, is it, like, stressful to have to get everything, like, look for Like, do you do that yourself, or you got a team already set up?
Well, my latest music video, which is Movie 2, it's called Movie 2. I had help. I had a stylist, Fly Without Air. Shout out my man. He helped me put together the whole like aesthetic of me in the video, like outfits and everything. So shout him out. I'm actually working on trying to put together like more teams and stuff when I do music videos, because I like having collaborative ideas and stuff.
And I love that for you. Like I said, like you tapping into your creative side, and it's showing you how passionate you are, with what you want to do with yourself for the rest of your life moving forward. Because when you find out what your purpose is in life, some people don't enjoy what their purpose is. The ones who do, they really tap into it and they see it's like a natural nature. Right. That you always have about yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That you didn't know about.
Facts.
I didn't know I was like this creative until I actually, trusted myself. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want to do. I want to be who I'm destined to be. So I'm going to keep fighting it.
Facts.
So keep fighting that shit.
When will your album be dropping? Your debut album?
2025.
You
trying to fish, ain't you? Trying to fish.
Get the inside.
Yeah. I know you shot. Like I said, you gotta keep your sword sharp.
2025. But until then, I got some singles coming. I got some music videos coming. Got some bangers for real. Yeah, top in with NortheastMarco. Top in with Vee Cranikn, my producer. You looking for hot beats? Top in with Zayon, man. Top into the Insightful Minds podcast, man. This is the place to be.
Facts. This is the place to be, man. We all newcomers in what we do. Some are a little bit more polished, but we all just try to make it, in life. And when you see how we all got a similar path. It's just like you can't be crabs in the barrels for forever. You gotta at least and you get further with your purpose by helping others.
For real.
Pull the next person up with you. Before you might get put in a whole predicament where you really get in the bag. So like I say, I love that for you guys, man. You've been. I really take the pleasure out to say thank you guys for really coming on my platform.
Absolutely. We're gonna be back soon, bro.
And I'm definitely trying to do more with it. I'm glad that I was able to get the support from you guys. Like I said, we all went to school together. And to see that we all doing something, it's just like a beautiful, sight to see because most people they don't even stay in contact. They graduate with. Like I say, I just shot a DM and just like, yo, I just put myself out there and I see how you guys was able to put yourself put yourselves out there.
Like so, you need me, bro. I'm here. No matter how big I am, bro. Just off the fact of like just knowing who you are and just being who I am. Like I'm gonna fuck with you, bro.
Facts. I love it. I love it.
It don't matter.
Sure, bro.
It don't matter.
Now to the other artists out there, who do music, who up and coming, what would be a message you would have for them?
Monta, you want to go first? As a producer, from a producer standpoint?
Producer standpoint, don't be afraid to be you.
I love it.
Don't be afraid to try new things. Just get out on these platforms and just experience it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care if that means you gotta get your laptop, get in these studios, whatever. Just go for it. If you really want to do it, go for it, and just be yourself. Like don't try to keep up with the wave, all that.
Facts.
Just be you. Because at the end of the day, you are gonna bring something different to the table, and people gonna enjoy it. Like it's billions of people around the world. Out of those billions of people, you're going to have your crowd of people that love it. Or if not, billions of people. So just keep on doing it. Keep practicing too. Keep practicing. The more that you tap into it, that's all practice, and you'll get better. So, yeah.
I love it.
Piggybacking Avante, man, just put yourself out there. Like, you never know what to expect if you're not putting yourself out there because nobody's gonna hear your music if you keeping it all to yourself. Yeah. So you just gotta step out there with faith, do it, and leave the rest to God. You just leave the rest to God. No matter what type of music you do, whether it's rap, whether it's R&B, pop, reggae, whatever you do, just believe in you and believe in who you are and claim it. You know what I'm saying? Just that's all you gotta do, man. And the rest of the work is just gonna do itself.
Facts, man.
Hey, so when you drop your debut,
Yep.
come back. You know what I'm saying? You definitely talk about it more.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You my brother. You know, just talk about more about you producing the album. You know, your mindset going behind the album. You know, so. As we conclude this conversation, you know, no matter how rough your days get, no matter how dark your days are, just always be the light of your day, you know. Everybody stay blessed. My brothers, thank you, man.
Oh, yeah. One more thing.
Go ahead, look, it's like an exclusive.
Make sure you follow me on Instagram at NortheastMarco.
Facts.
With an underscore at the end. NortheastMarco on TikTok. NortheastMarco on Facebook. NortheastMarco on YouTube. NortheastMarco.
I definitely would drop that in the description. You know, definitely follow both of my good brothers right here.
Yes. Instagram, the real _ Vee Cranikn. TikTok, Vee Cranikn. Twitter, X, Vee Cranikn. Yeah. YouTube, Vee Cranikn. They can all be under the video, so yeah.
Yes,
definitely follow.
Definitely, and Vee Cranikn might have some fake pages too. So
One of them links out there, leave that thing alone.
That's what I say.
I got that was my good page too.
Everybody, man, stay blessed, y'all. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, and we out.
Just like niggas in movies, life getting good, go stupid. All about the Benjamins, they Ice Cube. Pockets out here, still up getting too. Like I'm in a movie, life getting good, getting used to this. Said that she love me, I'm digging her in. Back on the woods, I'm smoking again. Thinking my life one the best for my niggas. Put them in yachts, put them in sprinters. Shorty a runner, had no boo for dinner. Like a movie, my life like Tubi. Shit get bougie, I'm stepping per usual. Might show up and shit, no movie. That shit so lame. They come out the woodwork when you get famous. This ain't nothing to play with. Let's get back to the basics. Cooking up daily, switching locations, stuck in the matrix. Meet me an agent, booking my flights, I don't got no data. Straight conversations with a money maker. This ice on my neck be big as a glacier. Rockin' this ice, got them figure skating. My life like a movie, life like a movie. People out the same, my stunt go crazy. Come from the gutter, done owning some acres. Look at my posse, we looking amazing. Show to the function, we popping them aces. Nigga, it's business, got shit in rotation. Might pop me a model. Get to the bag, I work on vacation. Life like a movie. When they giving out credit, my name go through. Just like niggas in movies, life getting good, go stupid. All about the Benjamins, they Ice Cube. Pockets out here, still up getting too. Like I'm in a movie, like getting good, getting used to this. Said that she love me, I'm digging her in. Back on the woods, I'm smoking.